Hello everybody, sorry for the peculiar start of the video, but I have Ellanora over here and I'm outside, and as you can see it's beautiful weather. It is, oh, it's heavy, oops, it's blue over there, but sometimes we also have clouds and then the sun disappears. And sorry, I have to Google around with this with the device because I have it in one hand and it's heavy. And Ellanora is wearing the beautiful onesie with skirt, blue skirt. That Jagoda Pitera, the reborn artist, sent it with her, and with the beautiful. Here it is, blue. Yeah, it's very nearby. She's laying, of course, on my arm, and that's very, very close by. But there's her hand and her arm, and so she's so much fun to dress because she has the long arms and the long legs, and she doesn't have the very small. Ronan and Jonathan have both. Those are both sculpts that have long legs too, but 3/4 of limbs in the arms. So the arms are 3/4, and the legs are whole, but they have a body that the joints are made into the body. So. Straight into the body, like over, yeah, where the body stops and the leg begins. But then there's a little small piece, I think like this, from the same cloth, and that's where you attach the legs and arms to. And my other baby from Jagoda, Lucien, he has also long arms and legs, but he has also those small cloth pieces between the joints and the arms and the legs. So when you put them into something short, yeah, then you sometimes still see those very short parts. But she doesn't have that. She has a body with joints, but her arm is directly, it's directly, the arms and legs are directly into the body. Maybe I can put her on my lap for a moment. A little girl. Ooh. Upsaketje. And I'll put her head like that. And maybe I can show it with the arm. She has a onesie under. Yeah, she has this, and she has a onesie underneath it. But her arms are. I don't know if you can see that, because. Yeah, the iPad has to deal with the light again, but there's the cloth body, and her arms are just moving around in there. So as you can see, and that's the same with the legs, but I can't show you that because she has, of course, her diaper. She has a diaper, and then she has the other onesie, and then she has this onesie that belongs to where the skirt's attached to. So, but she's wearing this because it's beautiful weather. So, she's of course a very little baby, and she's just starting to be able to keep herself warm. And it's deliciously warm outside, so that's why I took her out, and she may be in just her bare legs and her bare arms, and without a hat on her head, and because it's warm enough for her, she can now keep herself warm enough because the weather is so great. So but I don't think you see very much detailing because the iPad is of course dealing again with the sun, and then he is he is he is working with how the camera has to behave to get good lighting for the video. And but sometimes he then when it's very light, he sometimes how to say that, he makes it darker, and then sometimes it is a bit too dark to see detailing. And I'm looking at, of course, at my screen. And when you're outside with and I have a protective foil that you can put over the iPad, but it's a shiny foil. So it's not the matted foil that you also can buy, but a shiny one, because the shiny one it makes everything clearer on the screen, and if you have a matted one, it makes everything a little bit more blurry, so to speak. So I chose for shiny, but that means shiny. So I'm outside now, and that means that because of the sun, everything is very shiny, and I can't see everything that I film now looks very dark to me, so I can't see what the video will how the video will turn out at the end. So so she's such beautiful soft hair. She has a beautiful hair bow. It's a little bit too big for her because she's a small baby. But her hair is so very soft, you know. It's really, really baby soft. So it's so baby soft. I can't help myself. I have to touch the hair, and I have to. And I'm a little bit. I'm a little bit phobic. When some hairs are not to my liking, I just have to straighten them or make them the way I want them to go, you know. So then you keep on, caressing, zeg maar, her head. And that's also when there's a little bit of dust or there is a hair on their clothes, I have to pick it off, you know. I have to remove it. That's why I keep my animals away from their clothes and from the reborns. I don't lay them on places where my ferret or my dog can go, you know, to keep my reborns clean and so beautiful little legs and little feet. But she's so great. Tomorrow I'm going to Germany. I had a little, there's a very beautiful big baby store. And it's about an hour drive towards there. And I have a card, a customer card. And you can, when you buy there something, you can collect points. And I got for my birthday, because they know when you get that card, that customer card, you have to fill in, of course, your address, your name, your birth date, etc. So they knew that I had my birthday the 16th, and I got 500 points for my birthday. But I will only get them if I go there and buy something, and then I have to take my customer card with me, of course, and then they put the 500 points on my points account. How do you want to say that? And but that's okay because I want something nice for her, and I want something nice for Alessandro, because they're both a little bit difficult in the size of their clothes, because she's pretty little. She's not a preemie, but she's just as long or small as our 2-year-old granddaughter was when she was born. She's 49 centimeters. And in comparison, I was 51 centimeters when I was born. So that was 2 centimeters longer than our Ismay, our granddaughter, was long. So she has, I buy a size 50 for her, but it's not always very easy to find a size 50. It's mostly 50 combined. It's mostly a combined size, 50 and then slash 56. So that's 0 to 3 months, and I want 1 month for her because otherwise it's too big for her. So, but sometimes even the size 50 clothes are a little bit too big. Well, this is not, but yeah, you can see it. It is the skirt is going over her knees. And that was the same with the new set that I bought for her. That's all a size 50, but yeah, the skirt is a little bit long. But yeah, that's what that's yeah how it is. And Alessandro, the Delia sculpt, has very long legs and long arms, and he's a thin baby. He's not a chubby baby, so he needs a size 56. But I have to, because it can be different from brand to brand. When you buy a pair of pants in his size, 56, from brand A, and you buy one from brand B, then brand A has real long legs, so he fits it, and brand B has the legs too short for a 56, you know? So that can, yeah, everybody knows that that has reborns or children or had children, that from brand to brand it can be very different. So for him, I always have, when I buy clothes for him, I have to look if the arms, the sleeves for the arms are long enough, and yeah, for his legs are long enough from the pants, you know. And with her, it's the other side around. With her, it doesn't have, it mustn't be too long, because, yeah, then she, yeah, she a little bit drowns in her clothes. But this is a very cute dress, and I put her in her because it's also a little bit warm. It's a soft cotton with short sleeves, so not sleeveless but short sleeves. So that's just what she needs today. Now she stays warm enough, and she can be in her. Yeah, she doesn't have her arms covered and her legs covered and her feet covered at this time. So she's with mommy outside, and yeah, Nijima was outside, but she's inside now. I think she's getting it. She's a little bit too warm. She's getting too hot. The sun is shining on my feet, and I have a black legging and a black socks, and the sun is burning through that black, because black is of course attracting sunlight and warmth, and it's burning. It's burning on my feet because of the black socks that I have. I can of course take them off. Maybe I do that, but yeah. So yeah, here is Ellanora Jagoda, and well, she's doing very good. At night she needs about 2 feedings, but in between she sleeps very well, and yeah, so it's going very well with her. And there comes my husband on his bike. He was driving to a city nearby, Stadskanaal. That's where we were when it was King's Day. And yeah, he's riding a BMW, and I have a Honda. I am a motorbike rider too, but I have a Honda, and I swear at that brand Honda, because it's a very good brand. It's very my bike is a very stable bike, even if it has been standing still for the whole winter. When you put the battery in it, it's you have to start maybe three times, and then it starts, you know, and you can drive away. So it's very reliable bike. So very reliable brand. So now I'm going to stop, and there comes Wout. Nima, Wout, waar is Wout? Waar is Wout? Daar is Wout. Roep, ga maar naar Wout. Look. Ja, daar is Wout. Daar is Wout. Daar is Wout. Ja, ik denk dat ze het buiten een beetje te warm had. Dus, hè? Wijfie?
Nou ja.
Oh, en de elastiekjes erover. I tied her hair that's above her eyes because it's getting so long that she almost can't see anymore, because her hair is getting too long on her head. And I tied it in a pigtail. But of course the elastic is already gone out of her hair because she doesn't like it, and she goes with her paws. She's going to paw against it because she doesn't like her hair, because of course the hair is it's how do you say that? The hair is of course being because of the elastic, it pulls on the hair, so she doesn't like that feeling yet. She has to get used to that, and the elastic is not so great. It's a little bit old, but it has three plastic little flowers on it, so it's pretty cute. It's pink, but she always managed up till now. She always managed to get it out of her hair. So now again, the hair is inside of her, in front of her head, of her eyes. So. But that's what she's doing, and well, if she wants it that way, then she gets it that way. So I think I'm stopping my I'm stopping to try that, because she's removing the elastic, and you can buy a little how do you say that, little not pins, but like that. You can buy them especially for dogs like this, to keep that hair out of their face. And I think I have to look for that and buy one or two, because she's starting to get long hair now. She's getting a big baby doggy now, and she's going to 5 months now. And the 5th of March. We will start the next dog. How do you say that? The next phase on the dog school, so to speak, the next class, and yeah. So, and then she will learn even more than she learned in the puppy class. So, yeah. So okay, now I'm starting to babbling about everything, and my clematis over there, the pink, is beautifully in bloom, and behind that, maybe you can see it, just there is a we call it a butterfly bush, because butterflies love those plumes of little flowers, and that's purple, so that's a very beautiful sight. It's pink and purple over there. So, but I don't know if you can see it. And the apple trees are losing their flower petals. They're all on the ground, and soon they will start growing apples. So and what we call the horse flowers are making their seeds also. We have in our country, we have a custom. You pick one. You pluck one from out of the ground with the seeds, and then you have to, in one breath, you have to blow all those seeds away. And when you can do that, you can make a wish. So that's a custom in our country. So, Okay, now I'm stopping. Okay, everybody. Ella says bye-bye in her sleep to you guys. And Ellanora. And there's Nijima. And she has a her face is wet because she was drinking. She was drinking. And now she's very wet in her face. Because of the long hairs over there. And because she has a very short snout. That's how the breed is. So like a Pekingese. But now I'm stopping because it's 20 minutes already. Man, can I ramble on? Sorry, but guys, if there's something you don't want to hear, just push the fast forward button and just skip it. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye. Please comment.